Alright, Chef Nooner here, and we're gonna prepare our orange chicken recipe. So first things first, we've got some diced or sliced chicken breasts or thighs soaking in buttermilk. Overnight is ideal with that. And then in my bowl here for dredging, I've got flour, I've got garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. Now when you're doing this, there's a couple things to keep in mind just to keep your mess. Notice how close the bowls are. I let the excess buttermilk drip off, and I'm not going to overdo it, meaning multiple pieces or too many. We're going to just do a couple at a time. So I keep these tongs in here because they're wet. These tongs are over here because they're dry. I go in, lightly coat our chicken. We're using flour here. Other chefs might use a cornstarch mixture. Cornstarch gets a little bit crispier, but flour most people have at home. Then our chicken, I'm going to go ahead and lay it onto a tray, shaking off the excess. Now it's important to do this a little bit of ahead of time because that flour is going to kind of glue to the chicken, and it's going to create little nooks and crannies also as the flour kind of reacts with the buttermilk, and it's going to give us little crispy bits. So you and your partner will continue to do that until all the chicken's gone. We'll move our attention over to the sauce here. In our pan, bringing up to a boil, we've got orange juice, we've got chicken broth, we've got soy sauce, and sugar. That's our base, to which we're going to add ground ginger and some more onion powder. Ginger is very aromatic. If you don't have fresh ginger, you can use the dry powdered stuff. And then red chili flakes to taste. I like it spicy, so I'm going to add a good amount there. And then we also need just a little bit of sauce, or salt. So just combining that, bringing that to a boil. At this point, it's very thin, okay? Not coating a spoon at all. That's not very sauce-like at all, right? So how do we turn this into a sauce or thicken it up? You could reduce it down, naturally thicken it, or what we see a lot of times is a cornstarch slurry. So we've got cornstarch here. I like to do it in a separate bowl, clear bowl, so I can see. I'm going to take some of that hot liquid, about equal parts. So if that was equal parts, and then I mix this in a small bowl here with a spoon, in a small amount, so I can make sure that all the lumps are worked out. Okay? One of my old chefs used to have me do this with my fingers so I could really feel it. I don't want to get dirty today, but you can see all that cornstarch is worked in. Okay? Now the important part here is that your sauce needs to be simmering, okay, when we add cornstarch slurries, and I need to whisk in as I pour. Okay? Cornstarch slurries are nice because they thicken pretty much instantly, right? If we were doing something like a flour roux, those take a little while to show their strength. Cornstarch slurry instantly thickens once it reaches temperature. You can see pretty much instantly there, we've gotten kind of thick. I can see it, but how else do you know? We'll put a spoon in, and we can run our finger across the back, and you see the sauce doesn't go down the spoon, and that lets us know we're good to go. I'm going to season it to taste. I'm going to give it a taste. It's really hot right now, so I'm going to let it cool down, but I'll season the taste and adjust any flavorings from there.